Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Ilan Muklis Birashidi and my matrix number is 24251134. So I'm from ASWARA, National Art, Heritage and Culture. Okay, so right now I'm with my friend, my loveliest friend. So we're going to do an interview. So shall we start?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. So this is my matrix card. So I'm going to ask you like 20 questions.
Okay.
So for we have 3 sections. Section A is about personal information.
Okay.
Section B is about people and culture. And the last section is section C is about food, places and infrastructures. Okay. Okay, let's start. What is your full name?
My full name. So my full name is Muhammad Samir Vishwas.
Okay.
So basically I'm from Bangladesh.
Okay, what is your date of birth?
Date of birth is 2nd December 2000.
What is your country of residence?
Currently in Malaysia.
Where are you from? Bangladesh. Which part of Bangladesh?
Northern part.
What is the places called?
Rajshahi.
Oh, okay.
Whenever I say like I'm from Bangladesh, Dhaka.
Yeah, because Dhaka is
capital, right?
Yeah, it's the capital of
Everybody
Bangladesh.
knows that. But I say no, not Dhaka. From the northern part.
Okay.
Rajshahi, the nicest place, in my opinion, because Dhaka is crowded, messed up already.
I rarely heard about it.
What?
About the places.
Maybe you don't know that about Bangladesh. So you have I guess in total 8 divisions, like you have states, right?
Yeah.
In
Understand.
Malaysia, you have 8.
8.
Yes.
That's cool. So, what is your occupation or job title?
Occupation, currently student.
Currently
I'm
student.
an international student here.
Which university?
I'm from Geometrica.
Geometrica.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm doing my bachelor in business administration.
Business administration. That's cool.
Almost in my last year, few semester left. Very soon gonna be graduate.
Okay.
Need to leave the country now.
Right. So right now, are you working or
Yeah.
is it both?
Sometimes I do my part-time jobs, just to survive, just to earn some money, at least to, take care of myself, do the accommodation, get food. So, but
Okay.
I must say I mainly focus in studies. I'm a serious kind of student.
Serious?
So, yeah. My main priority is education.
Okay. So last question for section A. Are you married?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Not
Did
yet.
you have a girlfriend or?
No, I'm single now. Don't have that much
Single.
money to. Yeah, I'm still single. So very soon, I guess, if Allah wish, then.
Oh yeah. Inshallah.
Inshallah, sorry,
Okay. That's the end of section A. Let's go to section B. It's about people and culture.
All right.
Okay. So I think this one is going to be a long one.
Okay.
So, how does your culture view hospitality, and how does it compare to what you seen here? What you have seen here?
Hospitality. Before I've done my diploma in hospitality and tourism, so yeah, I would say like Bangladeshi people are quite hospitable, and we are known for the hospitality now. Because we love the environment when people gathering, all the relatives coming over to your house. We love those kind of things. So yeah, we are quite friendly in terms of gathering. So what I see here in Malaysia, kind of same. People here in Malaysia is also nice.
Yeah, glad to hear.
Yeah, actually, it is true actually. So whenever you ask people, and they always ask for makan, you want to drink something, they're quite friendly. So yeah, I have to say like this, quite similar. And In few cases, even they are more polite than Bangladeshi people. In some cases,
Really?
I see the customer service or hospitality kind of similar customer service. Here in people in Malaysia, they are very concerned about the customer service.
Mhm.
Whenever you go, for my example, like when I go to the main bank, I know it's their job,
Mm-hmm.
but it's also part of our culture,
Mm-hmm.
the way we grow up,
Mhm.
some things from our family background.
Mm.
When I see, like when I go to the main bank, I say welcome. Doesn't matter what race I am from or what country I'm
Okay,
from,
okay.
even local, international, something doesn't matter. I say how are you?
So
How
they-
can I
they
help
treat you- they treat you
always
well.
approach, yeah, they always treat me well, So I see they're like, these Malaysian people are more hospitable in few cases comparing to the
okay.
our
Glad to
own
hear.
people. Yes. Sir.
Okay, and next question is, what is your impression of the local culture here, and how has it influenced your experience during your visit?
I would say like Malaysian culture is not specific, it's diverse, It's a mixed cultural country. Yeah, right?
Yeah, true.
So you'll get all the flavors from each culture, like
Yeah.
Chinese, you'll get the Chinese New Year to celebrate. You have local Malaysian
Indian.
people, Indian culture, Japanese also here.
Yeah.
All the culture is here in kind of one place, and that's quite interesting actually. So yeah.
So next question is, which places in Malaysia have you enjoyed visiting the most so far?
To be honest, actually, I've never been to too many places in Malaysia. I went in a few places like Genting Highland. It was up on the mountain.
Yeah.
Putrajaya,
Yeah.
the government
Government
what's
city.
it called? City, yeah,
Mm.
man-made.
Yeah, man-made.
So they're mostly in Kuala Lumpur. But if you ask me like where I wanna go, there would be Malacca or Penang.
Melaka or Penang?
Penang. But to be honest, I'm in love with Kuala Lumpur actually. I love the city life. I've been before in some other places like Ipoh. I stayed there for 1 month. It's like too quiet, big date lah, that side. But in Kuala Lumpur, it's like busy life. People are hustling.
We choose
so
the
you
right.
never get bored.
We choose the right view.
It's actually a very good place,
Oh yeah.
But I see sometimes I know, except from the SME stuff, the students, I am a student, I can understand.
Yeah.
They're a bit nervous to come in here. How much the price? How much the price?
Okay.
So that's the only point. And our drinks are expensive
Mhm.
comparing to Mama Karak. And there are so many Mama Karak around here.
Yeah.
So sometimes I ask, I have few friends now. Recently we met, in a conversation. I asked them like, where you guys makan at lunchtime? Why you guys don't come here?
Mm.
They said like we need heavy food now with cheap price, so we go behind
Yeah.
where the Mama Karak is.
Yeah.
So that's the another reason.
Okay, back to the
The topic
back to
here,
the topic.
we got distracted by the movie. Sorry about that. Okay.
Okay, so the things that you said just now is like, if you get a chance to visit
Yes.
another places in Malacca and Penang, right?
Malacca, Penang, yeah, Cameron Highland also.
Cameron Island also.
Yeah.
You know like Genting Highland and Cameron Island is actually in the same state.
Didn't know that,
Know that?
but yeah, maybe not.
It's actually in the same state that called Pahang.
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 But I guess the
P-A-H-A-N.
distance between
Yeah, the
these
distance
two
like
places is quite far.
it's quite far. But both of it is like, you know.
I guess both places are famous for producing strawberries.
Oh, yeah,
Cameron, I see
yeah.
Tea and strawberry.
Yes.
Genting is all about nightlife. I see.
Casino and everything. Okay, the next question is, what do you find most unique about Malaysia compared to other countries you have visited?
So I have to mention that Malaysia is my first country. So comparing with my country, I can compare. Then the most interesting part is like the diversity here, the multicultural. You never seen anything like that in other countries. I can guarantee you. You go to Japan or any other Asian countries, you go to Bangladesh or Pakistan or India, you never see like people, you see the tourists, You see the tourists or traveling here, but here you see the community in Malaysia.
True.
You see Japanese people are living here.
Yeah.
It's their residence here. Korean people is here.
Yeah.
They're staying here doing business, everything. Bangladeshi community. Indians considered as locals there. So yeah. So you never see that in any other country in Asia. You forget about the rest of the country, right? You don't consider them. So in Asia, especially in South Asia, I would say like you will never get this kind of diversity or multicultural, things in any other country in Asia. So that's the most, I would say, interesting part of Malaysia, and that's the, I guess, most strong point of view as a unity, all the culture, community living together, exchanging all the things between them. So it's the most interesting part of Malaysia, from my opinion, I guess.
I see. The next question is, how familiar were you with Malaysia culture before coming here? So did you know anything about Malaysia before you coming here?
I see. So I must be honest with you. Malaysia actually wasn't my first choice for my higher studies. Malaysia wasn't my first choice. I always dreamed to study in Europe, first of all. Okay. But comparing with my financial budget, Europe is too expensive.
Yeah.
So I was looking around beside my country, close to my country, where I can go at least to start my foreign journey, my international journey as a student. So I see China. They are offering that time diploma.
Okay.
Then Malaysia, because that time I did my SSC, which is same to here in SPM something.
Okay.
So after I done my SPM, there were few countries only offering the diploma. Other countries only offer the starting from bachelor. So I see Malaysia gonna be a good country. Then I did the research about Malaysia. So I see Malaysia is a Muslim country. So the culture gonna be the same, right? As a Muslim, we are. True. Also is quite close with our own country, Bangladesh. Only the distance is only 4 hours.
Yeah, true.
So whenever you wanna go back home,
it's like near.
But you need to, buy the ticket.
Buy the ticket.
It's quite expensive.
Yeah.
So
how much does it cost you to go back to Bangladesh?
At this moment, it's gonna be a bit cheap actually, but at least the budget should be 2K at least.
2K at least.
Okay. Another thing is, I have to mention, it's not about only the ticket to go back. It's many things. You have to understand. Because you are far away from your home, studying. But when you want to go back, as a person, you want to buy some things for your family or relatives, So whenever you go back, the responsibility is you need to shop a lot. You need to do the shopping, right?
Okay.
For your family members. It's not about the ticket only. So it's a
souvenir
margin, So that's the thing. You need to consider everything.
Okay, I understand.
So as a student, it's quite
it's quite okay, I understand.
If I want to go back, it's okay. I can go within 1.5. Up and down. Go back and come back and return. So 1.5 gonna be the maximum amount of price.
Understand?
Just for visit.
Just for visit.
Yes.
Okay, next question is, what traditional customs or practices in Malaysia have you found interesting?
I have to mention again. You see, tomorrow is Eid. Tomorrow is Eid, and also the public holiday. So people are gonna celebrate definitely. Go pray. And also the people from other religion, they are getting off day as well, right?
True. Public holidays.
So when you go outside, you'll see the people gathering. It doesn't matter, all the Muslim people. It doesn't matter. You'll see the Chinese people also, you'll see the Indian people also. They celebrate. I see the Malaysian people love to celebrate. Whenever they get off, a public holiday, they gather up with their family members. And they like to have their, good times. So and another thing is like there is Chinese New Year. I would say like after Hari Raya,
Mm-hmm.
Chinese New Year is the biggest festival
Yeah, true.
here in Malaysia. So I would say like the most, as you asked me the question, like the practice of the cultural point of view.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
So I would say it doesn't matter what's the religion or something, people love to celebrate here.
Mm.
And even the Madheka Day, I see, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
It was, that day I forgot the year, maybe in 2021,
Mm-hmm.
it was happened the march in Mardeka.
Yeah, true.
My goodness.
It was like
so crowded.
crowded, right?
All the roads were
Yeah.
blocked. I was living the time nearby there. So I can see people loving, even with their kids, the mothers hanging there and waving the flags.
even I
and
heard that
everything.
I heard that they sleep there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and bring
They
their own
come-
chair.
They came in morning.
Yeah.
I mean, not in morning. They're
Yeah.
considered as midnight.
Yeah, it's a midnight, right?
Yeah,
they sleep there. They
My goodness, I see the people. Wow.
yeah, that's kind
If you
of
ask me, I'd never go there. I'd better sleep at home. But here I see the people. Wow, they love to celebrate. They love to have good times with their family,
true.
the relatives.
Mm-hmm.
Even in restaurant, I see sometimes during public holidays. Mostly, I worked before in other restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
They gather with their family members
yeah.
mostly,
Mm.
and makan,
Mm-hmm.
shopping. So they have good times there.
Yeah. Okay, the next question is, how has your experience been interacting with the locals?
I would say it's quite nice.
It's quite nice.
I've been here for a long time, almost 5 years now, and my experience with the local people is very nice. I must admit that. Since beginning, I tell you the story. So when I come here in 2020, 6th December, I know the date exactly. So I didn't know anyone that time.
Okay.
Didn't know anyone.
And also didn't know how to speak Malay, right?
Yeah.
That's going to be hard
at
for
that
you,
time,
man.
But I used to, walk around, look around the places.
Mm-hmm.
I did a research like where should I go? Top 10, top 5 most popular places in Kuala Lumpur.
Oh, okay.
So it was all on myself.
Seriously?
So yeah, that time. So I used to.
So how was it?
It was quite nice, and I tell you, that time, why I used to follow the bloody Google Map. It will take you only 5 minutes.
Okay.
For example, by doing the shop, if you know the places,
Okay.
know the streets. But when you follow the Google Maps, I tell you the story. It will take you 1 hour at least. At the time, I was staying at Putra PWTC.
PWTC,
Condominium
Putra
Center.
World Trade Center. Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
nearby there. So I wanted to come. It was my next day when I arrived here.
Mm.
So I wanted to go KLCC. When I see it's only like 30-40 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
away. I say it's okay. I can walk. I can go there.
Mm.
Better I can go, not to take the Grab, because when you walk, you see the places.
Mm.
You explore everything. So I always prefer hanging the places or walking around the places by myself.
Mm.
I don't get the cars or the Grab or taxi. But I prefer, when I go, I know that this straight or that straight.
Mm.
Oh, okay, this way.
Mm.
Okay, I can go this way. So first time when I follow the Google Maps, it was
It was
too difficult, because all Google Map always show the main roads, right? So the thing is, I always lost that time.
Oh, really?
Even confused in the Google Map. So I used to
Okay.
ask, my first experience with the local, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So I used to ask policeman.
Oh, you always ask
I
the
used to ask
policeman.
policeman. I was that time I was like, confident enough to,
Mm-hmm.
people maybe get nervous sometimes.
Yeah,
to ask
true.
police or
But
something.
you
But I
get
see
confident,
police-
man.
Yeah, I got the confidence because I see they are nice actually. They are helping people, so I got the confidence to talk with them.
Yeah.
I'm a bit lost, so how could I go there or something? They're always ready to. Yeah, you can go there. Even in LRT station, that was my first time. Right?
Oh, you ask people there.
So yeah, so like I'm a bit lost, so how come we go there? I tell you my experience with my elective journey, first elective journey.
Okay, yeah, sure.
So it was like, I did a research, I saw some videos or sometimes like how to get the ticket or how to do stuff.
Okay.
Still confused in my video and the practical things. So it was like, okay, I got the token from the machine. Then there is like, got two sections, right? One is to insert, one is to scan.
Yeah, true.
So I was confused, like, then there was one uncle, like, he's like, no, this one is,
you need to scan
to enter.
Yeah, and then
after that you need to
put it inside there,
insert to go out.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Then even that, so where are you going? I said Pudu for my medical checkup before my visa.
Okay.
You have to do your medical checkup,
sure.
the certificate.
Yeah, I heard about it.
So yeah. So where are you going? So I said Pudu for my these things. So yeah, I'll show you how. So you signed the elective.
Oh yeah, the legends.
It was too nice that I showed him. You see, this is the station.
Oh, okay.
You have to go after this 2 station. Wow, who does that?
Yeah.
So it was quite nice. I have to say, people here are very nice. And I also mentioned right before, as a hospitality, quite hospitable, and the customer service they have in themselves. So yeah, my experience with the local people,
it's very fun.
I have to say, it's very nice. Very nice. Never got any bad experience with local people, to be honest. Yeah, sometimes with the foreigners or some different cases, there's other things, but never. So that's the.
It's kind. Talk about LRT.
Yeah.
It's kind of rare.
Huh?
It's kind of rare.
Rare. Yes.
You know why?
The people are busy, right?
Yeah.
Who cares about who? So
No, because
I understand.
no, I mean like some of local people here even didn't know how to use the LRT.
I understand.
But I was like, when I know that you know how to go here, go there by LRT, I was like, shit, man.
I told you I did the research. I got the map. Okay.
Okay.
I saw the video. I did search on the YouTube, right? So how to get the token?
So
LRT station. So it's like that.
What we call Rapid KL, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they right now they use the touch and go card, right?
Yeah, that time was also right.
That time also.
But I didn't know that about the card.
Oh, okay. So now you use that one.
Yes,
okay.
of course. I got the student
more
card.
Convenient, right? More
best.
convenient.
I have to say, that's the best thing for students. I have to say, you can save half money, right?
Yeah, sure. Right. Okay, next question. How would you describe Malaysia public transportation system? Have you found it convenient?
It's like I just talk about the electrician.
Yeah.
So
it's like related.
Related, yeah. So I have to say like the best transportation ever.
True.
I don't know any.
I also admit it.
Any other countries comparing to my country. Wow. First of all, it's so organized, interconnected. I mean, interconnected. Okay, this line doesn't go to the Kajang, but it will go to the one station where you can get the train. You can go to the Kajang.
Yeah, true, true.
It doesn't matter that it's direct connect to Kajang. It doesn't matter wherever you are.
Yeah.
You can get one train, but you still come to the Kajang.
Yeah.
For example, very good thing, very organized. Malaysia planned that way and connected all the places, all the lines. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Secondly, it's not about the trains only. You have KTM, the first
KTM. You can go to the other states.
Also, buses are available.
Yeah, buses.
Everywhere.
Yeah, true.
Cars, the Grab, taxis.
Right.
So talking about the transportation, it's the best. For me, my go-to transport system is LRT.
LRT.
Wow, so nice. So, one thing I should mention that it's always on time.
It's always on time, yes.
It's always on time. And also the
but
display,
only the
sometimes in the special cases, which is very rare. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, true.
It's like one time in 100 times. Okay,
True.
who cares about that? So always on time, always got the display timing on. It's coming in 3 minutes, 10 minutes.
Yeah, true.
Very nice. People are loving it. Yeah, seriously. Another thing I should mention that when the foreigners come as a tourist, I guess they should do a research, about this country and the transportation. They're gonna save a lot of money using the transportation here in the public, especially transportation here. Because you see, for example, from here, if you wanna go to Batuke, one of the most famous places for tourists, Batuke, tourist attraction. So always the people go there. Even people come here asking about Batuke 2 times with me. So I always recommend. They always people like, okay, I booked the Grab. Okay, I booked the tour agent or someone.
Okay.
They will take me to over there. But as my suggestion, I will tell them, why? Why are you going to waste a lot of money? It will take only 5 million. How? Get the train from KTM, Bangalore.
Yeah.
It's only about 2 stations.
Yeah.
Just do the research.
Yeah.
How I go there?
You can get
You can
it.
save a lot of money.
Yeah, true.
The taxi will take you 100 ringgit.
True.
Even the tour agent, they will take you 150, 200, even more than that.
True.
Using the transportation here, it will save you a lot of money. And it's also convenient because it's always on time, cheap. Best thing, yes, I have to say.
True. Okay, the next one is what are your thoughts on Malaysia shopping scene? Have you visited any local markets or malls?
Yeah,
What kind
a
of?
lot.
A lot.
Just this side, behind, there's a shopping mall, Queen City Mall.
Yeah, Queen City Mall.
Queen City Mall.
Near the monorail, right?
Taman.
Medan Tuanku, Medan Tuanku.
Yes. It's just connected with the Medan Tuanku station. So I have to say, like, if you talk about shopping mall, wow. Malaysia, I also say, it's quite very popular for shopping mall. There are so many.
There's so many.
So many. Big, small, plaza. It's up to your budget lah.
Yeah, up to your budget.
If your budget is too high, and go pavilion. It's like you have the scale. Comparing it to your budget. So if you ask me where I go, what's my favorite, I would say I've been in many places. Pavilion, Damansara, I forgot the names of the shopping malls. But I see the shopping malls are very convenient. So nice, so clean. And always the cleaner. They're always on, always on duty. If there is any dirt or something, they always cleaning. Everything is organized, disciplined. Even the washroom, that's the shopping mall, mostly clean. Another thing is, I mentioned before, I guess, the surau.
The surau.
Nicest part.
What's the surau?
I have to mention because not every shopping mall in our country also that has the surau. So nicest part that they give the access to pray at least. Another thing is like when you go to the surau shopping mall, you see there is lungi. Or the baju or something. If you're wearing short, doesn't matter. You can get the baju or what is it called, lungi or something.
That one is called, we call it kain pelikat.
It's like open thing. In our language, in culture, we say lungi.
Lungi.
So it's available there. Then the mat, praying mat. So it's so nice.
Okay, and I think that's it for section B.
Okay.
So we move to section C, which is food, places and infrastructure.
Wow.
So what do you think of Malaysian food? Have you tried any local dish? I think you've been trying a lot.
Yeah, I tried a lot. Should I mention, like, if I mention the local dishes here, I tried before. First of all, nasi kandar.
Nasi kandar.
Nasi kandar. I like that.
That one is good, man.
Because it's straightforward. Straightforward, and you can choose visually. The style is
and
quite nice.
It's complete.
Yeah. There is a table service as well, but
yeah,
I mostly prefer
yeah.
grab and go.
Malaysian people also prefer that.
Yeah, I see the queue. There are some famous nasi kandar, the Saddam.
Saddam, yeah, that one.
Recently opened new outlet there, so I always see the queue while you're earning a lot of money.
Yeah.
So when I go there, so I do one trick. I did the order. I do the order on my Food Panda as a pickup. I get the discount or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I go there. I just grab. But in general case, I go there. Yes, about nasi or biryani or something.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean the nasi.
Rice lah.
Rice. Then I choose the vegetables, mutton,
Meat,
fish, everything is there. You choose, you pay, you makan.
Yeah.
That's quite interesting and quite straightforward. Secondly, if I name Mirabus, meat curry, all the soup items, kway soup, a lot of things. I can name all. Kway teow, goreng, mee goreng, bihun, bihun goreng, nasi lemak I had to mention.
Oh, nasi lemak, yeah. Roti canai.
For breakfast, nasi lemak for breakfast. But my favorite is rendang, beef rendang.
Beef rendang, wow.
Beef rendang is my most favorite. I have to say satay. Good, but sometimes it is sweet. So
it's actually like specific place.
Kajang is
Kajang is famous for satay.
But I mostly sweet, right? It's sweet.
Yeah, the meat.
But I like a bit spicy.
Spicy.
I have to say sambal belacan.
Sambal belacan.
Wow.
Oh man,
it's nice.
You try sambal belacan, right?
Even I can eat. I can makan with plain rice,
and also
sambal belacan and omelette. Enough for me.
No,
it's nice.
Yeah, true. Yeah, true.
So nice.
How about beverage?
So first time I tried, I remember teh tarik.
Full tea.
Teh tarik is quite very popular in our country.
Yeah, Bangladesh
India,
also
Pakistan.
Right? But what they call the teh tarik?
They call it cha.
Chai. Chai.
Indian accent. But there are different types. Teo,
yeah.
we call it wrong chai, is red tea.
Okay, understand.
Then milk tea is teh tarik. So when I first tried, to be honest, I personally don't like milk tea. If I wanna try the tea, I always prefer
the lemon.
No, the teo.
Oh, the teo.
Without sugar.
Oh, okay.
Anything. Because the habit I get from my father. Because my father is a, what should I say, addicted to tea now. Addicted to tea morning.
Okay, I understand.
Like people here in addicted to coffee or
like British.
Yes.
Okay.
So since my childhood, I see my father. I can say he's health conscious, except the smoking. So he likes to drink the tea with the tea bag on.
Okay.
And wherever I go, just tea bag.
Okay.
So I say that. But when I first tried here in Teh Tarik, the milk tea, it was a bit sweet.
Sweet, yeah.
Yeah. It's up to you. You can mention that let's say make it less sweet or something.
Yeah.
But personally, I don't like Teh Tarik.
Okay.
But it's nice sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
True.
if you give me Teh Tarik, of course, I can minimum that. But it's not my day-to-day.
Not daily. Yeah.
Things, But I can name it now. I tried here. Sirap Bandung,
yeah.
Assam boy. That's the
Assam boy,
interesting minimum here, beverage. During Ramadan, I see all the, even in Pasar Malam.
Yeah, a lot of people selling the Assam boy, right?
Minimum, what is it called? Shop or something.
Which one?
They got the big jar.
Oh, yeah.
Even coconut water.
Yeah.
Everything. Very nice. I tried Sirap Bandung, Teh Tarik, coffee, local coffee here. Then most unique, I would say, mint lychee soda.
Lychee soda, okay.
I never seen before.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I never seen in our country or brand.
Oh, okay.
We drink the lychee juice.
Lychee juice.
With the lychee Michi, what is it called? Fish.
Oh, yeah,
inside the
fish,
drink, It's quite popular in our country.
Okay.
But never tried with the sparkling water.
Oh,
it can be the brand, right?
Yeah, it can be the.
You can sell it in the bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the it's an interesting drink I tried. So and the asambara also.
Asambara also. But your country had lassi, right?
Lassi is a yogurt drink.
Yogurt drink.
Yeah, lassi
is it from Bangladesh or Indian?
I would say it's from mainly. I'm not gonna mention like that. It's specifically from India or something.
Okay.
Before it used to be,
Around.
it's a whole nation, right?
Mm-hmm.
India, Pakistan, Bangladesh used to be one country.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say mainly from India, because if you say about lassi, people think about India.
Yeah.
But also we have in our country, Bangladesh, in different kinds of lassi. Most, I would say, like the famous one is mango sweet lassi.
Yeah, mango.
They also see a salty lassi, which I don't like. It's salty, So I tell you the recipe as well. It's just the yogurt, water, and the flavor, which can be the sugar, the mango. Okay. Mix up with blend. That's the lassi.
It's like
I have to say, lassi is my mother's favorite.
Really? Yeah?
During Ramadan.
Okay.
You wanna break with your fast, right? Or something.
Yeah, with something sweet.
My mother's most favorite drink to break her fast is lassi. And the lassi is, which I call is different. It's a lemonade, lemonade, right?
Oh yeah, I know lemonade.
So lassi is like the flavoring is gonna be with salt and
lime. Okay.
And mix up.
Alright.
My mother's favorite.
Your mother's favorite? Oh, that's cool. That's interesting. Okay, the next one is, have you visited any religious or historical sites like the Batu Cave or Putra Mosque?
Batu Cave actually is very close to my house.
Have you been there?
Very close, but never been there.
Never been there.
I don't know why.
You should try.
Yeah, definitely. I get a lot of free time, but maybe because it is too close.
And too crowded sometimes?
Not sure about the crowd, but it is too close. Sometimes when it's too close,
walking distance.
About walking distance. No. We don't care that much. We care about Lanka. Go far. But yeah, definitely I will try to visit Batu Caves. But historical places, I would say Mardika,
yeah.
Masjid Jame, the oldest mosque.
True.
Kuala Lumpur, also my first mosque. I prayed Jummah.
Okay, in Masjid Jame.
Jame, then Masjid India, then I would say Masjid Negara.
Have you been there?
Yeah.
Oh, what was it?
A lot of times. Whoa, my first experience.
It was big, right?
Just like tell you the story.
Okay.
So I was only one person, because it's also quite close to my house.
Okay.
So I said to myself, I should go to Masjid Jame, Masjid Negara. Because I wanted to be there, to pray, to see. Because when I passing there, I see very nice. And when I went there, wow, my first impression when I entered in the main, what is it called?
What we call it? Main prayer room.
Yeah, main prayer room. Wow. I was
that big.
Yes, so big. I know there are much bigger mosques here in Malaysia. Maybe in Putrajaya, I never been there. The religion place. Admit that Masjid Jame Kaiwa. Then Central Market, also historical.
Yeah, true.
It was passed by the British or the Portuguese, I'm not sure. So the oldest market in Kuala Lumpur, I have said.
Yeah, true.
Then few steps ahead, there is Chinese street, Petaling Jaya.
Yeah, true. Chinese street.
But I want to go historical place, if you ask me. Malacca,
yeah, Malacca is like
considered as one of the most historical part of Malaysia, right? Because it was ruled by the Portuguese.
Yeah.
Also,
true.
So many historical buildings there. Then Malacca gonna be definitely, then Penang.
Penang. Penang also have a lot.
Penang is in my list is number one. Penang, there are places like under the UNESCO heritage.
Yeah, true.
Definitely I wanna be there. So yeah, that's it.
So, okay. Next question is, have you visited any of Malaysia island or beach? If so, what was your favorite?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I have to admit, not yet. I've
Not
been there
yet.
for a long time, but
Never been
get
to
the,
Malaysia island or beach.
opportunity to
Okay,
visit
yeah,
any
understand.
places. But if you ask me when where I wanna go, the first place, the first island should be the Penang.
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 Yeah, yeah.
Malacca is a island.
No, Malacca is
No,
not.
right. Port Dickson also no.
Port Dickson is island.
Island. But still I consider Penang.
But it's still
Port Dickson gonna be the very close from here Kuala Lumpur.
Port Dickson, I think it's not an island,
Island.
but
Port
it
Dickson
has a lot of beach.
beaches.
Yeah, beaches lah.
But I guess it's not considered as island like Penang or
No.
Langkawi.
Penang is considered as
Penang
island.
is considered as island. So the first place, the first island I would visit is Penang. Few reasons. For me, it's the most beautiful place and it's my kind of vibe there because beaches, food, and I guess the most famous food is coming from Penang. Char kway teow, say.
Yeah, true.
All the
Laksa.
even the nasi kandar laksa, some
Laksa.
laksa, different types of laksa. So yeah, I have to say Penang. And also cheap.
Sorry?
It's cheap.
Cheap, yeah. Penang is cheap.
Inexpensive.
Penang is,
Comparing to Kuala Lumpur,
Kuala
it's very
Lumpur is,
cheap.
Kuala Lumpur is, because Kuala Lumpur is like,
Capital,
the capital city, so that's why.
commercial area.
Commercial city, so that's why it's
Even
pricey.
the Penang is the tourist attraction place. Still, the price is quite reasonable. So that's the good thing about me. My financial background. Budget is always on tight, right?
Yeah, true.
And also another thing I have to mention, the transportation.
Okay.
Very easy. Very easy to go there. Only take you 20-30 ringgit to buy the ticket from
To another states, right?
TBS, I guess.
Oh, yeah,
to
yeah.
another state.
Oh,
And
okay.
only take you around how many hours? 6 hours.
Something like that.
Also available flight, which is
Sorry.
50-60 ringgit or under ringgit. I also have train ada.
Train, yeah, we got train. KTM.
Going to Penang. No,
I don't know about that lah.
Johor, I guess got train.
Sure. Yeah, I
But
don't
I
know.
see
And
the
then
Georgetown and the other place, I don't know, connected by the bridge.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
bridge. So it's very nice. So yeah, I have to say Penang gonna be
Penang is going
my
to be
first choice.
Samir's favorite lah.
Inshallah. If this another thing I have to mention that whenever you plan here, from my experience, I want to be there, blah blah blah. Whenever I plan with my friend, never happened. Never happened.
Never
So
happened.
what I say is up to Allah.
Yeah.
Right. So it doesn't matter whatever you plan. When you wish, it will make happen.
Yeah, inshallah, man. Okay, then
Inshallah.
the next question is
No, Langkawi is overhyped
Langkawi.
and also quite expensive. Right?
Yeah, Langkawi, you know.
So that's why Penang is my number one. And Langkawi, I have to say, is the for foreigners I see when I talk to them. So I have to take a look.
Let's continue.
Let's continue.
Okay, the next question is, just now we talked about the Malaysia island or beach, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the next question will be, have you visited other parts of Malaysia or is this your first time here?
Other parts, you mean other states, right?
Yeah, other states.
I would say Genting Highland. I guess last time you told me Genting is in different state.
Yeah, Genting is actually
And
states.
another state is Putrajaya, except Kuala Lumpur.
Yeah. So how was it?
Quite good. Genting, I went there for a part-time job, So I like that, going there.
So you've been
at the
working
same
there?
Time. Yes.
Oh, okay.
I was there in a very famous hotel there, So I went there for a part-time job, do the event, and come back at night. But I didn't went on top with the cable car. The bus gone to the stop on the hill. Usually don't go there. Gandhi Island. And in Gandhi Island, I didn't go any other places like theme park. Just mostly in the shopping mall and the
True.
hotel. And Putrajaya, I would say also same because of my part-time job. I like that. No need to spend $1 or something.
Yeah.
You get something. You just go there, work, you visit around.
True.
That's the thing. So Putrajaya, I'd say it's like everything is quite far. So also I know it's a quite very big place and organized, mostly famous for all the government, residential and everything, and the prime minister. In the Putra mosque, there are a few mosques that are very quite popular. So yeah.
Okay, the last question.
Your last question.
My last question.
Okay.
Would you recommend Malaysia as a travel destination to others, and why?
Actually, I don't need to recommend Malaysia as a tourist country because Malaysia has been a tourist country for a long time. I guess over 2 decades or some. I guess before Malaysia was same like our country Bangladesh, based on the agriculture. Agriculture, when I studied in Diploma about the Malaysian culture and the economy and everything. So we heard that our teacher told us that before it was like we were based on the agriculture, which means you need to depend your economy to operate your whole country based on the agriculture. If the agriculture okay, if the season okay, monsoon okay, then economy okay, based on our own country like Bangladesh, still under agriculture. But the Malaysian government, their vision was like to come over the agriculture and depends on the tourism. I guess Malaysia did it before Dubai. Dubai is now the number one tourist destination, right? But I would say Malaysia started before than Dubai, I guess. Because you see the Petronas Twin Tower at that time. The longest, tallest twin towers at that time was the biggest tourist attraction. People know about the Malaysia because it was the top line, in newspaper like the tallest building in Malaysia. Also, if you ask me between choose the Burj Khalifa, never seen in my eyes now, but I see Petronas. I would say Petronas is more beautiful, in my opinion. When you go up at night, also it's twin tower connected. I know Burj Khalifa is also different thing. I see Petronas is really nice. So I don't need to recommend the people at Malaysia as a tourist country. Malaysia has become already a tourist economy-based country. People have to come over here, and also government always try to promote. You see, if you go outside, you see the banners, Truly Asia, Malaysian thing. I know that about the Truly Asia campaign before. Even in my childhood, actually, when I was in class 6, 7, I used to see the ad on my television, So, what I can say, Malaysia government did a huge impact, advertising, campaigning on the things to attract that. And that's why the result is now Malaysia can be the most popular in South Asia. I'm not sure. Maybe others we have Indonesia or Japan or something. But Malaysia, reasonable, quite inexpensive, so many beautiful places, so many culture diversity. We have one of my friends is working in tourism. So I can see when I sit down with him, when I see the people, foreigners coming over, we always like to go few places like Langkawi, even the junior Negara forest. What is the name?
Which one?
the national forest, national jungle here in Malaysia.
Yeah.
That's their number one priority.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
Okay.
So lastly, I would say like Malaysian. I personally no need to recommend Malaysia as a tourist destination. Even our country, Malaysia is quite very popular destination now.
Okay.
People come here. They're like their target is 3 countries. You know, first is Malaysia, then go to Singapore, Thailand, go back to your country. Their practice tourists like this. So Malaysia is already a tourist destination, very popular, and it's gonna be in future more now. So yeah, that's it.
Oh, that's interesting.
Thank you.
So yeah, that's the end of the interview, our interview session. So thank you, man. Thanks, man. Thank you.
Thank you. I hope you will get the marks at least.
Okay, tell to my madam.
Yeah. So, madam, I'm gonna request that I will give the good mark to Ranga. At least you'll get the good band. A, right?
Yeah, A lah bro, must be A for my English.
No, because there are some other skill like A+. But at this moment, you don't have A+, right? It was before in school life.
Oh yeah, really? Oh yeah.
But in our country, in college, still you get the A+.
Oh.
But here, we consider CGPA and other things. So it's
just a solid
A is the
A.
highest level. So I had to request you, man. You should give at least A. Not less than A.
Actually, before that, we need to tell
What?
how we know each other.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Actually,
yeah, no problem. We can
actually, Sami.
talk about that.
Actually, Sami is we know each other.
For quite a long time now.
Well, quite a long time lah.
Yeah.
I know him back then lah, when I was working for part time at this one restaurant.
Yeah,
It's actually at Sogo.
Very notorious and famous. So in Sogo, nearby here.
Yeah, but it's already closed because facing
Yeah, so-
facing a bankruptcy. Oh yeah, that's why that is how we know each other. It's quite a long time, man.
Yes.
Long time.
Hope we're gonna meet again in future.
Can,
Doesn't matter
bro.
wherever we are.
Yeah, sure.
Still gonna be in contact.
Maybe I will be your guest at Bangladesh.
Definitely.
Who knows?
Who knows? Who knows?
Who knows?
That's the thing. Yes.
Okay, thanks, man.
All right. Thank you very much.
Okay.